Did you know I am going to be running a Magic the Gathering tournament? First ever one. Here it is here. It says it right there. That's my name, CROKEYZ. The tournament is on Saturday 25th, 10 AM BST. It's free to enter. It's in partnership with Wizards of the Coast, who have given us some gems to do as the prizes. How do you sign up? I mean, an easy little Team Liquid, tl.gg/CROKEYZ MTG. CROKEYZ is my name, and MTG is the game that the tournament is. Oh, lads. Sweet deck streamer. Unsure if that is an insult or a compliment. Alright, chat. Bottom Apparition, Stormseeker, or Sacred Fire, maybe. Maybe Sacred Fire, since we have a Paladin class. Better to keep the creatures. Fuck that shit. Thank you for the 4 months, man. I really appreciate it. I like your highbrow username. Really makes you think. Next turn we have Apparition or Pump Paladin class, seems good. It is nighttime, baby, which is maybe not even that good for Brutal Cathar, honestly. We're gonna have to draw one of our card draw machines, chat, or we might be in trouble. Interesting. Predator, huh? Predator, Predator, Predator. I'll give them a 2/2 to kill that thing. On cue? Yeah, I'd like to just draw them forever, honestly. I decline the block. Okay, good game. Build a Creeping In deck yet? Creeping In? Is that the land? No, it's a sack land, right? It's a sack land, and there's no claim or anything, man. Sadly. There's just no claim. Which is horrible, right? So we didn't see any graveyard stuff here, but got to assume against Rakdos that there will be something to hit there. Commandos against Rakdos? No. Demon Bolt against Rakdos? Maybe. Let's go to one class. 4 hole. Okay, so I guess it's either Doggo or Demon Bolt. Yeah, maybe Doggo's not so good, because they probably play Shambling Ghasts, right? Which is just bad news for our Doggo. Oh, we did see graveyard stuff, actually. They have the... Shit. What's it called? The Red Adversary. Rebuy spells. So we want to eat their instants and sorceries if we can. That's a -3. -3 to deal 2, huh? At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, look at the top X cards of your library. 3/3 first strike. That's kind of sketch, man. I'd quite like a land to play my 4/4. Okay, very cool. I will not block. Good game. I've got a bit of deja vu there, guys. Some small deja vu. Are you going to try a Jeskai pile? I'm not trying any other deck until someone comes into a Magic the Gathering battle against me and proves that they can defeat me. Until that day, it's Boros all the way to the top, baby. Okay, Mono Green is a deck. Mono Green is for sure the scariest deck. It was Gruul all along! Gruul with Snowlands, huh? Aspirin or Scouts? So obviously Scouts is a very cool card, but it can be a bit annoying to play the land before the Scouts. The problem is, against the Gruul, if I'm not casting the Scouts now, I'm just never going to cast it, so... If it ends up being a 4-mana draw 3 instead of a 4-mana draw 4, I will learn to live with that. If I don't cast the Scouts there, then I'm not going to be able to cast it until... Basically until we've played through their entire hand, so... So if they don't have like a shock or a frostbite, we have lethal. But do they have a shock or a frostbite, Monk S? We could always play it safe and just Shatter Skull smashing the Stormseeker. Or I can just play the Regent. Three, like, very different options here, and they all win and lose to a ton of different stuff. Man, tough one. Tough one, tough one, tough one. Could also just play
Hey,
both of the
CROKEYZ, good day, man, smile.
2-drops. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, guys. Jeez, man. Jeez. That was scary. What does the Gruul werewolf deck look like? Can I play all 4 holes? Do I want commandos? Ranger class makes a wolf, right? So they should be playing Ranger class? Or does Ranger class make a cat? Makes a wolf? Okay. So, Hole, Commando, and Bolt. Stormseeker out. Definitely I don't want 4 showdown against a fast Gruul deck like that. And let's take out our Doggo. Doggo or Paladin class? One of. Tough choice. I think I'll go Doggo.
Always fun to watch. Thank you from Japan.
Kamikau. Hope I said that correctly, and thank you very much for your subscription. West Porter, thank you for the 14 months. Appreciate it, man. Okay. Okay. We don't want to pass and let it be night. They passed and let it be night. Sneaky. Sneaky strats. Top deck red source. So lucky.
CROKEYZ.
I really wish it would be day. It is day. PogChamp.
Retreat into the night.
Okay. Very interesting. We attack all. They go to 5. We pass. Becomes night. We hold up Commando, Sacred Fire. They have a 4/4, a 3/3, and a 3/3. But they can't win without casting spells, and if they cast 2 spells, our Brutal Cathar flips again. Why did they tap like that? Doesn't really matter. Oh, in case they draw a Snowland, huh? I guess if they draw a Snowland, they're gonna win. But they did cast 2 spells, right? Yeah, nice. Yeah, you would have lost that game. That's why I'm 19 too. That's all I'm saying. You would have lost. GM, deal with it. Okay, opponent would beat me at chess, but can they beat me at Magic? Alright, chat. Pump Paladino or Sacred Fire? This is probably a Sacred Fire. Sacred Fire, Regent, Scouts. The Paladin class pump doesn't help too much against black. It's a lot better against red spells, right? The black removal spells are just gonna kill it anyway. Okay. A lot of options here. Attack with Aspirant 4/4 and then Regent. Free combat Regent, make it a 5/5. Not bad. Or Apparition the Chariot. This seems like the most important decision of this whole game. I think I'll attack with Aspirant. If they block, I'll play Regent. If they don't block, I'll Apparition the Chariot. Playing Regent and pumping it is just so bad, against the black cards. Wow, absolutely no respect for the Apparition, huh? Or for the Sacred Fire. Okay. So I think we play Regent now, right? If they kill the Regent, it's very unlikely they get to attack with Chariot also. But they're basically going to be able to attack with Chariot or kill the Regent. Okay, well that's fine. That is completely fine. That hard turns, man. Jesus. Hard turns. Okay. Our top 5 cards had no lands. This is honestly the only way we ever lose. It's insane. And honestly, we might even not lose, which is just absurd, isn't it? Okay, so obviously we're playing Apparition and Hole. Alright, so first Apparition. Apparition on what? Tracker? Chariot? Probably this. And then Hole on what? Hole on what, and who gets the counter here? Yeah, I mean, I guess it has to go on this, right? Sets up lethal for next turn. If they kill the Regent, we can ping down the cat, which is not bad. We get a ping for 2 here. Okay. But I don't understand why people play this card, man. It's really bad. The rest of their deck seems fine. Innkeeper, Sentinel, probably. Chariot, Ranger class, Renin 7. Black removal. But this card is just shit. Get our commando boys in there. Burning Hands seems reasonable. Two cuts, huh? Two cuts. But the problem is, I like all of my cards. So how can I cut 2 cards if I like them all? That makes no sense. Maybe I'll cut Scouts on the draw. Not sure. Oh, dude, I was considering not keeping the aspirant there, but good job I did. Or else I'd be fucking passing turn here. Enters a battlefield with 3+1/+1 counters on it. Whenever another creature you control dies, if it had a counter on it, put a counter on Grakmaw. Binding the old gods, man. It's taking me back, chat. It's taking me back to the year 2021. Remember Sultai Ultimatum? Remember back in the day when you used to queue up a game of Standard and there was a chance that you could be playing against Sultai? Or sometimes you could even have to play against rogues. If you're not playing against one of those two decks, then you were probably playing against Adventures. Good times. Good times. Night time? Dude, opponent just fucked my Cathar. Okay. I'm pissed. But I want the counters on this second aspirant, huh? Because his removal spells are most likely to be used on my Cathar. Nighttime, baby! Alright, opponent goes to 9. What's to do with this Grakma? Oh, it's fucking annoying, man. I really wish I had I really wish I had an apparition, is what I'm trying to say here. That big idiot's a bit of a problem, huh? That big idiot is a little bit of an issue. So we definitely have to get it off of nighttime, huh? Think we're dead? I think so too, but... we'll see. Alright, those Huntmasters are scary. They are scary, man. Ba, 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 ba. They do die to Burning Hands, but I've only got one Burning Hands XD. It's Luke's birthday. Look, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday! I hope you're having a wonderful day, my friend. You're a valued member of the community. And I hope you're having a good birthday, man. I think we're gonna have to play Spellbinder, dude. I don't love it, but I think we have to play it. Do 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 do. Tell me that after all this time, The loss is... It's not going to be to fucking green-black mid-range, is it? Is that seriously what's going to defeat us? Wow. I hope they don't draw land. Smile. No land, please. Punished one time. Do, do, do. Punished 2 times? Okay. Apparition the treasure. If only, man. If only that was a legal play. Binding, verdict, ritual. Okay, that's fine. Hello? Portable hole the token. I mean... I mean... I mean... A lot of removal on both sides of the battlefield here, chat. Opponent is so lucky. Dude, fuck! I should have animated my bugbear first. Oh my god, that was actually a mistake. Yikes. Oh, yikes. -1? Oh, -1 that turn and next turn too. Actually, very bad. Green-black pile, huh? So they can ritual and get... They get 3 mana back? So they can ritual and then they've got 4 left? Spooky. Spooky, spooky. Really? Really, 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 huh? So... Unless they have, like, Flunk or something in their deck, their removal spell here puts them to 5, huh? So let's assume our creature is dying and now they're going to 5. They're going to 5. They're getting a 3/3. They're blocking my den. They're going to 3 life. Oh, they're going to 1. Okay. Yep. Okay, very surprised they killed the den and not the apparition. I thought they would kill the apparition and block. Now they're dead, right? Good game? What do you mean good game, you fucking prick? How do you know it's good game? Alright, they're actually dead on board. Okay, I apologize for calling the opponent a prick. I'm just an angry person, man. Okay, guys, I was born with steam coming out of my ears, okay? I'm an angry person. Sometimes I have to be angry. You know? There's two options. Unfortunately, a third option doesn't exist, okay? Option 1 is I'm angry all the time. Option 2 is I'm smiling and cheerful most of the time, and occasionally a spout of anger comes out. That's the option I choose. Sadly, option number 3, never be angry, doesn't exist. Sometimes I just have to, you know, sometimes I just have to go off a little bit. So basically you're the Hulk. No. I am Bruce Banner. But the Hulk comes out occasionally. Que Ecuador! Que Ecuador!